You ever wonder why, despite having everything, family, job, relationship, you still feel like something is missing in your life? I used to think to myself that happiness is a destination. If I could just get this, I would be happy. But what if I told you right now that happiness is not something you achieve? It's something you build like a muscle. Yes, a muscle. Let me explain it to you. Now, for a bit of a context, I'm a nursing student here in Vinh University in Vietnam, juggling life, studies and years of full-time ESL teacher in the evenings. You could say I'm balancing a lot. But what's helped me through all this is learning about happiness, human connection, and mental health. Today, we are diving into exactly that. How you can train your brain to be happier and more connected with others. Here's the thing, happiness is not a destination. You think, oh, when I get promotion, that house, find the love of my life, then I'll be happy. No, that's not how you find real happiness. Studies have shown that happiness doesn't work like that. In fact, after a certain point, we plateau. Research has shown that happiness is like a muscle. It gets stronger the more you practice it. Small little wins like checking off one task from your to-do list can trigger the release of dopamine in your brain. That's your brain reward chemical. And every time you experience that, you are building a habit of happiness. Small wins, big impact. But here is where it even gets more interesting. Sure, small wins are very great. They don't really last long. Do you know the secret of real happiness? Connection. Being around people you care about and engaging with others in a meaningful way can actually boost your mental well-being. And no, I'm not talking about going through social media, connecting with your long-lost friends. Real, deep human interaction. Let me tell you about something that happened to me recently. In one of our courses, we are given a task to meet with a stranger. We are to record it and share it in class how we feel. I met someone, Mr. Kwong, which is, by the way, my best friend now. At first, I was nervous, I thought to myself, what do I say to a stranger? But then something clicked. I just said, hey, I'm Quadri. And the conversation started flowing. Finally, I got to know that he was a PhD student researching medical technology in Vinh University. We spent an hour talking about everything from work to my aspirations. I never expected such a short elevator ride could lead to such a deep conversation, not to talk of being friends. But that's the thing, every conversation holds potential. It's reminded me of something. Connection is the real superpower we all have. It's what makes life meaningful, and it's what can really elevate your happiness. And there is science to back it up. Studies have shown that when we connect with others, our brain releases what is called oxytocin, which can be referred to as the love hormone. Oxytocin lowers stress, anxiety, and it's even linked to improving heart health. So what does that mean? It means when you build real, authentic relationship, you are literally rewiring your brain to feel better. Here is something I will encourage you to do right now. Pick up the phone, send that message to someone you care about. Ask how they are doing. It doesn't have to be a big gesture. It's the small things that count. How we build. Those tiny actions are how we build stronger connections and in turn create a happier life for ourselves. But this is not just about reaching out to others. It's also about how present you are in those moments. Have you ever been in a conversation and you are just not there? Maybe you are thinking about something else or even distracted by your phone. I believe we've all done that in one time or the other, but that's not real connection. When you are attending to the person you are listening to, when you are fully present, when you are truly listening, something amazing happens. Not only do you strengthen your relationship with that person, but you also experience a kind of mental clarity. The mind relaxes, stress fades, and you feel more relaxed, feeling more grounded. So practice mindfulness in your interactions. It's a game changer, trust me. What is one of the most powerful tools in building these connections? Is vulnerability. Yes, being vulnerable. It sounds counterintuitive, right? We often feel like we need to have it all together, especially on social media. But when you open up, when you allow yourself to feel vulnerable, it creates space for others to feel the same and to do the same. I saw this firsthand with my conversation with Mr. Kohong. It was when I was open about my life, my aspirations, that he started started to open up too. At the end, we were able to share our struggles, our dreams, and that's what made the conversation so enriching. Vulnerability is the glue that holds connection together. Alright, let's recap how you can implement all of this today. Number 1, celebrate small wins. Whether it's ticking off one task from your to-do list or reaching out to someone you haven't spoken to in a long time, every small action counts. Number 2, be present in your conversations. When you are talking to someone, put down your phone, listen, be mindful. Number 3, and very important, make a meaningful connection today. It could be a phone call, a text, or even a coffee with someone. Ask them how they are really doing and listen without judgment. You see, happiness isn't some distant goal you have to work for. It's in the moment we share with others, in the vulnerability we allow ourselves to feel, and in the small everyday actions we take to connect with other people around us. Connection truly is the superpower we all have. It's the key to unlocking real, lasting happiness. So I challenge you, don't wait till tomorrow. Reach out to someone today. Say hello, ask them how they are doing, and really listen to them. You never know where that one conversation can take you. And before you go, here is a little sneak peek into what is coming up in the next video. I'm diving into something super interactive, a gamified learning experience about choices. You will be faced with different scenarios and you have to make a decision. But trust me, the choices won't be as simple as it seems. Are you ready to challenge your thinking and learn something new in a fun way? Stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.